What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? It's your boy Nori, the host of the Guy on Tools YouTube channel. And what we're going to talk about today, just like the title says, is the Saddlemen Road Sofa CF. Right after this. Hey, welcome back and thanks for joining me. So let's just get right into it. On today's topic is a review of the Saddlemen Road Sofa CF. The CF stands for carbon fiber, all right? So I purchased this seat. I paid $580 for this seat. This is the one without the backrest attachment, no backrest hole whatsoever. And I've had it for over 2,000 miles. I'm going almost 3,000 miles with the seat. So this is going to be a quick review on that. So if you see, they call it the carbon fiber because where the rider and the passenger has that carbon fiber look to the seat. Now the road sofa that I picked has the silver stitching. So as you can see, it has the silver stitching all around where the carbon fiber pieces are, and the Saddlemen logo also is in silver. I picked that because I think it contrasted very well with the bike being gunship gray, and in my opinion it pops out just that much more. All right, as far as firmness, right out of the box, I would say yes, it is firm, but tremendously comfortable for me right out of the box. I was coming from that stock solo seat that the Road Glide ST comes with. If you haven't seen that video, I'll pop a card up here on that video. But that stock solo seat was by far the worst seat I've ever sat on. So keep that in mind. That's my opinion. And then, like I said, right out of the box, this seat blows that one 1,000 times well over, okay? For me, I felt like there was no mileage as far as settling it in and having it, you know, accustomed to your buttocks, if you will. All right, for me it was just comfortable right out of the bat, and I think it only got comfortable as more time passed. I've never had an issue with it right out of the box. Like I said, nice and comfortable. I went on right after purchasing it, I went on a long 500-mile ride, and I did not hurt not one bit, versus that solo seat where I rode it for 500 miles in one shot, and after about 150 miles, my butt was toast, okay? But I had no choice but to keep driving on. As you can see the thickness also for the passenger side here, all right? For the passenger seat, back seat, is really thick. Nobody has ever sat on the back side of this, so I can't give you a review based off of a passenger, just the rider. Now this thing, like I said, tremendously comfortable. If I do have any cons to this seat, is going to be two cons, okay? The first con would be that it does add about 2 inches in height to your seat, okay? So with that stock solo seat, just for reference, all right, I'm 5'7", and with that stock solo seat, I was able to flat foot the Road Glide ST. And we all know that the Road Glide ST has the 13-inch shocks in the rear, okay? So, and then with this one now, I am not able to flat foot the bike with tennis shoes on. I can with boots, all right? So that's my first con. My second con to this is the seat is great. The Road Sofa is great for long hauls, okay? And if you do long hauls with passengers because of the thickness of the passenger seat area. Now, if you don't do any long hauls with passengers, I probably would recommend a different seat, and that would be because of the thickness of just the passenger side. I sort of like a more sleeker look in the back, more thinner look for a passenger area, especially, like I said, if you don't ride with a passenger all the time. If you do, I say this is a perfect seat for it. All right, even if you don't, just like me, still a perfect seat for the rider. Have no complaints. Well over 2,000 miles, almost 3,000 miles with this seat, and those are the only two negatives I could actually think about for this seat. All right, like I said, this seat was about $580, and this is without the backrest, okay? And when they come without the backrest, it comes with no hole for a future backrest. Now, if you know you're gonna need one, I would highly recommend that you spend the extra money and get the one that comes with the backrest, because you can always, you'll have that slot in there to put the backrest, and you can take the backrest on and off whenever you feel like it. All right. And the one with the, don't quote me on the price, I think the last time I checked, the one with the backrest was about a little bit over $800. I don't know where is it at right now, but that's the other con. I guess that would be the third con. If you like a backrest, make sure you purchase the one with the backrest. If not, if you purchase the one like I did, there ain't no remedy for it. You can't add the backrest to it. You're gonna have to buy a whole new seat. Me, I really don't care for a backrest or not. So it doesn't bother me not one way or another. That's my quick review on this seat. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, go ahead and put them down in the comments, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. All right, and that's all I have for this review. It was a quick one in my eyes. Don't really have too much to say. That's the down and dirty, and that's all for this video. So until the next time, enjoy your ride.